Hi guys. Hi YouTube. It's Ajanea here from Ajanea Unique. This is my first YouTube video. So I am a teensy bit nervous. I don't really know how to do this, to be honest. But anyway, we are gonna get started. So today I'm gonna be filming a Q&A, basically a get to know me video. I asked some people to ask me questions on Instagram and Facebook. And I got a couple of questions. I know I wasn't getting much, but I did get a couple, and I also added some in there just so you guys could get to know me, and I'll answer some of the questions that I did, well, all of the questions that I did get from Instagram and Facebook. So if you do want to get to know me, go ahead and keep watching. All right, so one of the first questions, well, before I get started answering the questions, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Ajanea. One of my questions was, what was my full name? If you know me, you already know my full name. My middle name is actually Unique. The word unique is my middle name. Hence my YouTube channel, Ajanea Unique. And so people are like, they didn't know how to pronounce my name. That's how you pronounce it. It's Ajanea. So now you know. A little bit more about myself. I have a 4-year-old daughter named Nova. She is the love of my life. You'll probably hear her name a couple times in this video. She might even drop in, but I don't know. But yeah, so I have a 4-year-old daughter named Nova. She is everything to me, the love of my life. I wouldn't know what to do without her. I can't even remember time being without her, which is only 4 years ago. Let me see. And if you see me keep looking to the left, it's because I have my questions here. I'm filming off my phone, which is where I had the questions, but I'm filming on my phone, so I wrote them down. Let's see. Place of residence. So I live in North Carolina. If you know me, you know. Well, you're getting to know me, so you'll probably figure it out what part of North Carolina I live in, but I do live in North Carolina. I've been living here since I was 9 years old. If you could guess my age, if you know me, you already know my age, of course. I'm 24 years young. I'm 24 years old, and I've been here since I was 9 years old, so you could do the math, how long I've been here. I came here when I was in like the end of 3rd grade, almost going to 4th, so yeah. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and get started with the questions now. Those weren't really any questions, just some stuff I wanted to let you guys know about me. So the first question, okay, so yeah, the first question is, do I have a nickname, and if so, what is it? My nickname is Nay. Everybody calls me Nay. That is what I go by. Nobody calls me Ajanea. But you can call me whatever you like. You can call me Ajanea, you can call me Unique. We will have to go ahead and give our family a name, my YouTube family. So I guess we'll figure that out sooner or later, right? Yeah. So yeah, my nickname is Nay. And that's basically what everybody calls my friends, my family, some of my coworkers, but most of my coworkers call me Ajanea or AJ because they can't say my name right to save their lives. So it's cool. Another question that I had was, what is your goal to reach by the end of the year? I'm guessing this is pertaining to YouTube. So I never really had a goal in mind, but if I could say a goal that I do have, it would probably be pertaining to subscribers. I would say I do have a couple right now, not many, but I at least, because the year is almost over, at least want to hit 100 or 150 subscribers by January 1st. So you guys subscribe, share my video, like, comment down below if you have any other questions or suggestions for videos. Let me know, and I'd be happy and open to doing those videos for you. Number 3, or another question I have, is what is your main focus? My main focus basically is being successful, getting closer to God as much as I can, and basically being a great mother to my child. And So that is my main focus, successful and closer to God. I do try to at least read my Bible every day, whether it's one verse or a couple, even longer than that. I try to pray every day. And I'm a Christian, if you don't know, and be a great mother, which God helps me do that every single day. So I am thankful for that. I'm able to provide for her and do the best that I can for her. Another question I have is, are you in a relationship? Yes, I am in a relationship with my man. His name is Cameron. If you're on my Instagram, you probably see him on there. But we've been together for 4 years now, and so, you know, raid his DMs and tell him put a ring on. No, I'm joking, y'all. But yeah, we've been together for 4 years. You'll probably see him in a couple of my videos. Like I said, him and Nova as well. And another question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? So what made me want to start a YouTube channel is because I just think it's fun to film yourself, doing fun stuff, showing the world what you love to do. I love to cook, and I film it and put it on my my Instagram anyway. If you go on there and look at my highlights, I have a highlight called food. It's food, whether it's me going out to eat or what I cooked. I like to show everybody. I love to cook, and I like to think that, you know, I could throw down in the kitchen, you know, a little something. So yeah, that's basically why I started the YouTube channel. I just want to show the world my life, my family, what makes me tick, some fun things I like to do, and I want to show you guys that. And I think vlogging is fun. A funny story. So it's almost Christmas, right? So I went to Walmart, and I was like, oh, let me just pull up my phone, try to start filming, you know, since I do want to do a video of me shopping for my Christmas decorations and decorating my tree. I was out getting ornaments and stuff, so I was like, let me go ahead and pull up my phone. Pulled the phone out, and somebody was behind me. I started filming, and I was like, my confidence was this big. I'm like, oh God, they probably think I'm talking to myself. And which I basically am, but I'm talking to my phone. And I was like, I wonder if they think I'm crazy. So I put the phone back. I stopped filming. So that was a funny story. Where do I see myself in 5 years? So 5 years, I definitely want to be, you know, a better YouTuber. I definitely want to have a lot of videos put up, be consistent with my YouTube channel, have plenty of subscribers, you know, guys. I just want to have, you know, a family on YouTube, and in 5 years for sure. I want to be more successful than I am right now. I do love the job I'm in, but I do want to work for myself, hence my YouTube channel. So that is where I see myself in 5 years. Another question is something I couldn't go a day without. I cannot go a day without my child. I have gone, of course, a day or two without her, with her, you know, visiting her cousins. Went and stayed a night over there, and me going on vacation, of course, vacay or a regular vacation just without her. And actually, before it was really hard. Story time again. When I first had Nova, I had like really bad separation anxiety, and I had a really great support system. My mom, my family was there to help me, of course, but I just really had bad separation anxiety. Of course, she's my first, and she's my only child. So she, with that being said, I had not really bad, but I had postpartum depression. It wasn't the postpartum depression where I couldn't be around her. It was the postpartum depression where I couldn't be without her. And it got to the point where I had to separate myself from her, because I had to remember that I also have to be an individual, not just, you know, with her all the time. But it has gotten better. I can say I can go without her for a day or two. It's still hard when I do drop her off to like her babysitter's house. It still is a little bit hard leaving her, but I don't, you know, it's not as bad as it used to be, and I don't have postpartum anymore. So it has gotten better. Separation has gotten much better. And for her as well, because when I used to leave her, she would cry, and that would make it even worse for me to leave her. But it has gotten better, so we're good. She's 4 years old now, so we're out of that phase. But still, no, I can't go a day without her. Even, I mean, I can go like, but not talking to her at all, no. That would not go down. Let's see. Some hobbies. I love to dance. I love working out. It's fun for me to work out anyway. I'm a little thick in some areas, but I still love to work out. And so yeah, so I love to work out. I love cooking. I love shopping. Who doesn't? So it's my hobbies: dancing, cooking, shopping, working out, are just to name a few. I have a lot of hobbies, of course. Who doesn't? I love to read. I love to read, especially some good, interesting books. Who wouldn't love, you know? So, my favorite animal. That's a question. I would have to say I have two favorite animals, and that's gonna be a panda. I think panda bears are the cutest thing ever, They're so adorable. The little black and white bears, they're so cute. I want to hold one day, so maybe I'll go to Asia, someplace in Asia, and I'll go get a panda holder. And my other favorite animal, and this has been my favorite animal since I was younger, is a cheetah. And that's because I think they are the fiercest little kitty cats. And I'm not a cat person. I do like big cats, so I do love cheetahs. I love their spots and all. Cheetahs, I'll say cheetahs and leopards. I love cheetahs because they're super fast. You know, they're the fastest land animal, I do believe. 75 miles per hour is the speed they can get up to. And leopards, because they're so pretty. Their eyes are pretty. Their fur, like that print on them. And leopard print is my favorite print. So, yeah. So those two big cats and then a panda bear. And another question I have is, would I rather win the lottery or work at my perfect job? I would say work at my perfect job, because winning the lottery, you know, if you're spending money and you're not working, it'll run out soon enough, depending on how much you make, or if you can invest. You might make a couple more, but I think working at my perfect job, because if you work at your perfect job, you're not working. The saying goes, you know, work at your perfect job and you won't have to work a day in your life. I think that's how it goes. My proudest accomplishment. My proudest accomplishment is, of course, my daughter. She is an accomplishment in herself. Having her gave me the greatest joy. I have story time for you again. So when I had Nova, before I had Nova, I was in college and I was living with my sister. She's not my real sister, but my sister Hannah. Some of you know her, of course. If you know me, you know Hannah. But I was we were not living with her, we were living together. We were roommates in college in Greensboro. I went to North Carolina A&T. I did drop out, so I didn't finish, but I'll finish school one day. We were going to North Carolina A&T, and we did have an apartment together. I have to say I was really depressed. It was my first time, you know, not being on my own, basically, but being on my own, kind of far from my mother. It was pretty hard. I was just really depressed because I had to, you know, pay bills. Bills are so not hard. Nobody wants to pay bills. Who wants to pay bills? But then I definitely didn't want to pay them, and I had to work and try to maintain school. So I was quite depressed, and I just felt like, you know, I didn't have anybody to lean on. That's just how I felt. I know I had Hannah and Hannah's mom. She was really good to me. My mother, my sister, of course, my real sister. You might see her in a video or two. But I just really, I felt really depressed. And I prayed to the Lord. And of course, you're not supposed to have a wedlock. And that's not where my mind was headed to anyway. But I prayed to the Lord. I was like, you know, Lord, please give me somebody. Give me someone that I know has my back no matter what, that I care about, that loves me unconditionally, all of that. And it's so funny because I think like a week later, I found out I was pregnant. Unbeknownst to me, I found out because I was nauseous. I thought something was wrong with me because I never got nauseous. I was nauseous. I didn't want to eat, and I could eat. Okay, I could eat a house out of a home out of, the saying goes. But I didn't want to eat. I was super nauseous. You know how you're nauseous. You feel like you have to vomit, but you don't. It's just like kind of like acid reflux, but like nauseated. And so I was like, oh. And back then, my cycle was irregular. Cover your ears, guys. Cover your ears, men, if you're watching. My cycle was irregular. So I didn't think anything of it when I did miss, my cycle. But, knowing your body, your body. So I took a pregnancy test, and it was positive. So I made a doctor's appointment, and they said I was pregnant. I told my child's father, and we were all ecstatic. We were excited. So the Lord did give me Nova, and I'm blessed to have her. She's my greatest blessing, my greatest accomplishment, and I do thank the Lord for her. Of course, I ask for forgiveness for having her out of wedlock, but I do believe He put Nova in my life. My motivation. So my motivation, of course, is Nova. She is my why. She is why I keep going. Because I do want to make her proud. I want her to see her mother. I want her to look up to me and be like, I want to be like my mommy and stuff like that. So she is my why. She's my motivation, why I work hard at work, why I work hard to provide for her. She is my why. I have a couple more questions here, guys, and I'll be finished. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? So I say I have two places. It would be either Hawaii or Costa Rica. I want to live somewhere tropical, sunny, beautiful, and those are the places I do want to live. I have not been to either place. I do plan a trip. I have a trip planned to go to Hawaii, I believe in a year or so. So that'll be fun. And also Costa Rica. I think Costa Rica is a beautiful, beautiful place, and I do want to go there. So those are the two places I would want to live. Yeah. Couple more here. How funny am I? This is a question I had on Instagram. My friends are funny. Not friends, my followers are funny. But how funny am I on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, I'm funny. I'm on a scale of 1 to 10. Definitely a 10, okay? Hang out with me, laughing all day. Okay, baby? Period. Nah, I am funny. I'm super funny. I'm real funny, okay? I'm funny acting. I'm funny. No, I'm playing. But I am funny. I'd say a 10 for sure. Another question I have is, who is my best friend? I don't have any best friends, if we're being honest. My best friend is Nova. Nova and Cameron, my boyfriend. Those are my best friends. If you're saying like best friend, like grew up with, best friend, I only have sisters. I have two sisters, Hannah and Anya. Those, I would say Hannah, if you want to count her as my best friend, then you can. But she's family. She's not my best friend. She's family. So, yeah. Let me see. My favorite food. Come on, you know me. No, I'm joking. My favorite food is seafood. Any kind of seafood, okay? No, I'm just joking. My favorite food is blue crabs. If I have to say my favorite seafood is blue crabs, which is my favorite food of all time. But I do love any kind of seafood, okay? I eat anything. Let's start there. But blue crabs, seafood, it's my favorite food. 3 more questions here, and I'll be out of your way. The last movie I went to see, and was it good? So the last movie I went to see at the movie theater was Venom, Let There Be Carnage, which is the new Venom. It's called Carnage or Let There Be Carnage. It was really good. Go see it if you haven't seen it already. If you have, you already know, 10 out of 10. It's really good. I love the Venom movie series, so I wanted to go see that, and it was really good. Favorite thing about my job. So my favorite thing about my job is that they actually care. So you know, probably don't know where I work. I work at home. I am a technical support agent. I won't say for who, but I'm a technical support agent. I work at home. I'm actually sitting at my desk now filming. But yeah, and if you do hear water in the background, I hope you can't, because I've not already filmed this whole video, basically. It's my fish tank. I have 2 fish, Oscarina and Parrot. I have an Oscar fish and a parrot, blood parrot fish. They're named after their species, Oscarina and Parrot. But their fish tank is right here. You probably see the tip of it right here. And so if you hear water, it's their water filter. I hope you can't. I would be devastated. But all right, and then yeah, so sorry, I didn't finish. The favorite thing about my job is that they care. I actually got a Christmas gift from them. We get like I get so many things from my job. They care. I got a Christmas gift from them. They give me gift cards. I know I'm saying to care you have to get materialistic things. You don't, but they do care. I get bonuses like every time I get paid. And that's just because I do my job. You know, if you do your job, you'll get these things. So as I said, working hard does give you benefits. And then my hair, y'all, is lifting here. I didn't have no gel, no got to be spray to sit this down. So she is lifting, but we're gonna keep going. All right. Last question is my favorite book to read right now. My favorite book to read right now is called Royal Romance. It is about a girl from New York, and she, like a prince, he was on his had a bachelor party. He's a prince in this place called Cordonia. It's like in England, and he's the prince there. He's about to be king, and so he's his bachelor party because he's courting right now. It's like the social season. He's courting. He has to find a wife, and so he went to New York for his bachelor party, and he met a girl named Noelle. And she, I guess it was love at first sight. And one of his friends brought her back to Cordonia as a surprise for her to win the social season for Prince Noah. That's Noah. Noah. It's him. But it's a really good book. And I love it. I'm so deep into it. Like, it's like the series of books. I think I'm on the 6th book right now. Yeah, that's how deep I'm into it. I just started the 3rd book. I just started the 6th book. The 6th book is actually called The Royal Heir. Like the heir to the throne is called Royal Heir. They had a child and everything. You know, she won, of course, his hands. And, you know, they're married now. If you want to read, I ain't gonna pull it for you, but that many books, I'm sure you know they were together. But now they have their daughter, who is the royal heir to the throne. She is a baby, of course, so they're getting her ready and all of that for whenever she pulls up. So I am on I think there is 8 books in the series. The last book is just like a holiday book, you know, them going on vacation. But I'm on the 2nd to last, the 6th book. The 7th book is the last one. And so yeah, that is my favorite book to read right now. And so that is it for my questions, for my Q&A. I hope you guys liked the video. I had fun enjoying it, talking to you all, and filming it. And so I had fun filming it and stuff, you know. So I want to thank you all guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video so everyone can see it. And that is all for now.